just...
Muy rápido. I resolved everything in one.
Honey, te quiero mucho. You're muy bonita.
Well, give me some credit at least. Like, oh wow, you resolved muy rápido.
Okay. My name is Charles Hall, and I am the husband of Los Jonitos, the Jonito, and my wife is Jonita, or Maria. And I want to share with you our 3-month program for couples. It's a 3-month couples transformation program. It's called Rooted Together. First, I want to start off with the 3 convictions. And this whole thing was designed as a result of the research that I did about the 3 most common reasons why marriages break apart. And they are slightly different with couples who are not married, who are boyfriend and girlfriend, or maybe just engaged. But I'm going to be focusing more on the married side since that's where Maria and I are coming from. But there are some overlaps with the engaged or just boyfriend-girlfriend couples. So these 3 core convictions are fidelity, peaceful dialogue, and commitment. And in fidelity, you want to have the other person, they're there with you. It's like when you're talking with someone, you want their undivided attention. You want to know that they're there with you, they're present with you. And it's the same thing with marriage. You want to know that they're romantically, in their heart, they're there for you 100%, and all the other levels as well, like physically and also mentally and socially. The next one is peaceful dialogue. One of the most common things that I discovered, and also that I have experienced in my own marriage, is sometimes you can go through these cycles of chronic argumentation. Like, you just can't agree on anything. And, like, for example, my wife and I, about the way I drive, or about us being late to events. Like, there's things that we just don't really always have a good resolution on quickly. But of course, we've developed ways to overcome that. We actually are much better now. But anyways, this is a very, very big source of problems with couples. And it particularly comes down to what I've discovered is the tone of voice. You have to be very careful about how the other person is hearing you, because you may not perceive that tone of voice as something that is degrading to the conversation. And the third core conviction is commitment. You want to have both people who are in it to win it, who are there for the long haul, who really, really want to make it work. And because a lot of times there's one person that's not, they're kind of like 75% there, or maybe 50% there, and the other person is 110%. You want both people to be 100,000%. You want them to be there and committed to making it work and believing that it can work. So those are the 3 core convictions as far as this program is fidelity, peaceful dialogue, and commitment. And those interweave throughout the length of the program and also all the themes that are discussed. All right, the next one is our transformation roadmap. So I'm going to give you an overview of each of the months and the theme for the month, and also the phrases, the words that you can connect with each month. So month 1 is the foundation. That's when we understand who we are. Like, what are the personalities that we're dealing with? For me, I tend to get to know other people by knowing myself first. My wife, she does the reverse. She gets to know other people, and therefore she understands herself better. And what is your personality? Are you aware of your personality, like through the love language quiz, or do you know Myers-Briggs, or do you have some other personality test or personality awareness, or do you not even know? There's a famous psychologist who is called Howard Gardner, I think, or H. Gardner, something like that. And he developed a whole system of understanding the different types of intelligences. Do you know your type of intelligence? Mine is intra-perspective, so that's, I'm very self-aware. I kind of know what's going on inside me. And my wife, she is very, very socially intelligent. And the phrases, the words that we can tribute to this month, which is the foundation, is know yourself, know your partner, and know each other. Or choose each other. Month 2 is the bridge. So month 2, numerically it's in between 1 and 3. And if you think about yourself as a pair, you are two individual people separate from each other. You're not literally one person, but you are two individuals, and we need to build a bridge between those two. So in this month, we're going to be really creating that bridge, because the reason why you're here is because that bridge needs to be repaired. It's in risk of falling into the river, or the canyon, or the ravine, or whatever metaphor you want to use. So month 2 is all about communication, bridging conflict, resolution, peaceful dialogue, like we mentioned before in our core convictions. The phrases that we include with this month is speaking with truth. We don't want to hide anything. And listening with love. We want to bridge that connection. Love is all about connection. And resolving with grace. We want to do this in a way that is peaceful. It isn't aggressive. There's no disagreement between the two pairs. Month 3. This is what we call the covenant, or basically an agreement. And we want to have the unification. We want to have that strong bridge. We want to have something sealed. We want to have that, if you can think of salami, like you're not going to go up to a piece of exposed salami at a store like, I don't want that. I want to let the staff know, because this isn't acceptable. Like, I want salami that's packaged well. I want to know that it can last. It can last a long time, and you can open it and you can eat it. So we want to develop this unification, and that's really the whole goal of this whole endeavor that Marie and I have taken is to build unified couples so that they can share their talents and their gifts with the world confidently and effectively, and they can feel fulfilled in that way. And the words that we're going to associate with this month or the phrases or the sentences, choose each other again every day. My wife and I, my wife and I are Catholic, and we had our renewal of vows in 2022. It was 2 years after we had our wedding, which was during COVID, so we didn't really have a social wedding. And this was us in the church, and we were having a priest oversee the renewal of vows, and he had a really good homily, because that's what you give in a Catholic mass, is you give a homily, kind of like in a Protestant setting you give a sermon. But he was talking about renewing your vows, and he says, yeah, here we are, and renewing their vows after 2 years. Maria and Charles are here to renew their vows after 2 years. But what I want you to do is to renew your vows more often than that. I want you to renew your vows not every year, not even every month. I want you to renew your vows every day. So that's really how I want to finish off with this brief kind of introduction to our 3-month couples transformation program, is to choose each other again every day. And that's really the goal. There are many more details that we can go in later, but I want to challenge you to schedule a call with us, a free evaluation call with Marie and I, and we can go over month 1, month 2, month 3, and all the different weeks that are involved and all the themes that we've chosen for you, and we can tell you more. So please connect with us. Thank you so much. Bye.
Muy bien, me gusta. Bravo.
Yeah, I was
Es una